Dragon Force 5312. 15 seconds on the clock. And he's off! The last run of the tournament. Can he achieve total victory and be the first grand champion? He's moving a lot quicker than Cyrus did. He's still at 6 seconds using the other side. Come on, track. 3, 2, 1. He did it! Dragon Force 5312 is the first grand champion. Kanzen Seiha! Total victory! Hello everyone, it is Craft here, and welcome to the third installment of Craft's Sasuke. In the last tournament, 38 competitors, new and old, took on the 4-stage obstacle course, but only one, Dragon Force 5312, was able to claim the throne and become the first grand champion. But now, 15 new and old competitors will take on this monstrous 4-stage obstacle course which has gone through a renewal. We'll also see the first 3 All-Stars in Skillman and Drag, hoping for better success. And we'll also celebrate the 100th ever run on Stage 1, which will be achieved by Dragon Force 5312, our grand champion. But will anyone have what it takes to claim down all 4 stages once again, or will the course get its revenge? We are about to find out, so grab your drinks and let's do this. This is the ultimate survival attack, Craft Sasuke! In the last tournament, we have 12 competitors clear the first stage. Now, after a new renewal, how many will we have this time around? We are about to find out. Let's kick things off with a newcomer, NoLink on the first new obstacle, the ramp launch, and he fails it right away. Next up, we have another newcomer, Magpie363 sorry. Also a newcomer, and, well, a female competitor, which we don't see much on the course. The most notable one being Kurumi, who finished tied 3rd place in the last tournament, but Magpie's the first to beat the new ramp launch and now is onto the monstrous Pokeball. You gotta jump onto the ball, ride it along the track, and leap onto the Pokeball. And she gets the wrong technique and she is out. And oh man, why? Dude, why stop harming my competitors, man? Or I'm gonna fire you. Actually, not just fire, I'm not even gonna let you run anymore. Alright. Enough of that talking. Next up we have Augustachi, who made it all the way to the Flying Shooting in last tournament, the first regular to take on the course this tournament. And he is already on to the Pokeball. Magpie failed this, can all be the first to beat it, and nope, and he is out. Now we have 9 Guys 5, who some reason dressed up like a cat, but doesn't matter. What matters is now he is on the course, onto the first obstacle, and he missed it right away. Are you kidding me? Alright, next up we have DCFVGXGH. That name is really hard to pronounce. But oops, he is on to the ramp launch and he's through that onto the Pokeball. He's gonna go for it, or he leaps onto it. Or he's gonna go back to regen it. The clock already down to just over 50 seconds. This is not good. He's gonna have to go for it right now. He's gonna commit. Come on. No, he's going back. Okay, this is really costing him time. He's not gonna clear, but can he clear this obstacle? And nope. No, he cannot. Next up, we have Extreme Boy XD1233, who also got to the flying chute in the last tournament. He just went left and right and couldn't recover, and now he's on to the course again. And he fails the first obstacle right away. Well, 6 runs are already complete here in this third tournament, and we are not off to a good start. And it got even worse as things continued. New_WC failed the Pokeball, and then Starhate Submit couldn't even get the first jump. And then MadZack33 failed it as well, failing the first obstacle for the second tournament in a row. Then we have Joser, who, wearing in pink pajamas, battled his way to the Pokeball, only to drop out. And then we had the baby Memers, who almost cleared the Pokeball, but couldn't capitalize. Then GXGXAGON disqualified himself for touching the track on the Pokeball. And then Progress1 was another victim of the Pokeball. But the JStud819, who cleared stage 1 in the last tournament, failed the very first obstacle. Hand over some Robux also disqualified himself for touching the track. And then we had a Valenturn, I don't know how to pronounce the name, but he also made it to the Pokeball and dropped out. And then a Bacon, HunterJ123, failed the ramp launch, becoming another victim. And then Gaps_O was yet another victim of the Pokeball. Alright, now we have the total slag DJ Dilly, who's failed the Warp Wall in both of the last 2 tournaments. Let's hope that he does not fail the Warp Wall again. And the music from the last tournament now kicking in, and DJ is off. And he's through the ramp launch pretty nicely on out to the Pokeball. Can he beat this? And nope, and that means he doesn't fail the rope wall. Congratulations, DJ, you finally did it. Alright, enough of that talk. Next up we have Robotic Ninja Pros, who actually made it further than anyone who failed stage 1 in the last tournament, making it all the way to the car launch, only to just ride off the track. But now he's back, who for some reason looks like chalk, but he is already on now to the Pokeball. He's onto it. Rides it down the track. Oh, a little bit of bad jump there on the second one, and he comes up short. Unfortunately, we have had 20 runs, and not a single competitor has cleared the second obstacle. But can YMEP change that? YMEP onto the first obstacle, the ramp launch, and he's off. And no, too early, you idiot! Alright, now we have Wonder Boy Jason, who, I don't know what that... Yeah, I don't know, but he's on the course right now, and he's off. And, alright, he's onto the first obstacle, and he jumps too early as well. Alright, next we have a Garbiologan1234. I don't know, I'll just call him Garb. But, he's off onto the first obstacle. And he's up, nice, takes the first jump nicely, but completely screws up the second jump, and he's out again. Actually, no, that's his first appearance. Alright, next up we have Heliomac. Can he clear this stage? Actually, we're already nearing the halfway mark of this stage, and not a single competitor has cleared the second obstacle, and Helio jumps too early as well. Now we have Stephofer. Can he beat the stage? For some reason, he is a muscular guy, but doesn't look like it. He's wearing a crown. And he is off. On now to the ramp launch. He is the halfway mark, and not a single competitor has freaking cleared the second obstacle. Can Steph finally be the first? And yes, the first competitor to break through, and we are finally reaching the next obstacle, the bungee bridge. Another new obstacle, leap across the 7 courts, and then onto the car escape. Another new obstacle, very similar to the car launch, but you have to leap out. Alright, he is, jumps back, the clock's starting to tick down, 40 seconds, he might have to go. Alright, he's onto the car. Alright, he's gonna have to go for it, and he makes it. Yet that is allowed, I'll allow this tournament, but if this obstacle comes back next tournament, he's not gonna do it. Onto the Hot Rocket, eyeing it down, he's gonna have to go for it. And he's through it, but only 22 seconds left. He's gonna have to make it up the wall in 1 if he wants to clear. Come on. Yes! Stop! Stat! Onto the flying chute. Slightly modified from the last time, and he's through it. On out to the returning Dragon Glider from Tournament 1. Come on, the klaxon's on. 10 seconds. Come on. Come on, Stat. The Lumberjack Climb is all that separates you from the first stage clear. Come on. 1 second. No. Stat. He just... Oh, he was right there, but he just couldn't capitalize. He slipped up a little bit too much and was just a little bit too slow all throughout the stage. And unfortunately, he couldn't clear. Now we have Dylan P. OMG. Can he beat this stage? Alright, the countdown is on. And he's off. Come on, Dylan. You can do it. Alright, for the first jump nicely. Never mind. Alright, next fast forward. G-Man20053 was another victim of the Pokeball. And then It's Me Ninja 005 should have cleared the Pokeball, but got his angles wrong and then dropped out. Gianni003 did, however, manage to get past the Pokeball, becoming only the second different competitor to ever beat it, only to become the first victim of the bungee bridge this tournament. Even if he didn't fail, he would have still been disqualified because he touched the blue part. And then Super SpongeBob 303, who made it to the flying chutes in the last tournament, made it to the Pokeball, and yeah, which is one of the most idiotic failures ever. Next up, we now have the real deal 200052. How will he do? Oh, maybe it's a she instead. It doesn't matter, but we're now already into the evening runs, and the music already changes as she's onto the Pokeball. And she is out. Alright, next up, we now have Ali Dard 1. I'm not sure what Dart means, but maybe Ali is his name, and then Dart is his family name. Who knows? Anyways, he's already through the first obstacle very nicely. On now to the Pokeball, which taking out so many competitors so far. Only 2 have beaten it, and Ali fails it as well. Now we have Lion Ling 2009. Maybe again, Lion is his name, which I highly suspect. Ling is his family name, and 2009. He was born in 2009. But yeah, I don't know. But anyways, the Bacon is now onto the Pokeball. Can he beat this? And no, way too early. Alright, next up we have Dr. Ninja 64. Even though he's a Dr. Ninja, he's definitely a creeper, and of course that responds to the revenge. He's already singing his own song in the chat. But now 70 seconds on the clock, and he is off. Gets the first jump nicely and doesn't get a second jump. Now we're on to Dragonbutt 87. This is the 35th competitor to run, and we have not had a single clear. Remember, last tournament we had 38 competitors, and we had 12 clears. We're not even close to 12. So we're not going to break the record. We might break the record, but it's very unlikely as Dragon fails. Now we have KartSD. This dude has to run a couple times on Sasuke, Starhammer, and Dynamite. In case you don't know, he was the guy who ran before me in the run order in Starhammer 5, and he fails. Alright, now we have our first real potential BTS newbie. Second appearance, he made his debut in the last tournament where he made it to the second stage and failed the Salmon Ladder Kadari. He came in 10th place in the last tournament as 2 competitors failed the brick climb, 6 cleared, and then we had, I don't remember, 1 timeout. Oh my gosh, BTS newbie fails the Pokeball as well. This is not going good. Alright, 83 AN. Wait, what? Wait, just a second. What is going on here? Wait, alright, I guess I'm running then. Alright. I'm not gonna comment on anything, just if I beat this Pokeball, then I'm gonna say these competitors suck. These guys suck so much. You just cannot believe that. Oh. Can you guys please pretend that that never happened? Because honestly, actually never happened. But next up we have TJOJ. He got the to be continued meme in the last tournament when he failed the flying chute in a quite a weird way. But now he's back for tournament 3. Then he's quickly through the ramp launch. On now to the Pokeball. He goes for it and mistimes the first jump, and he is out on the Pokeball. And flies in defeat. Alright, next up we have DJ Dilly. Wait, what? DJ Dilly again? No! No! Yeah, it's Bowsy Pie. Or Bow, as we know him. Bow, dressed up as a penguin, is the 40th attempt today, and not a single clear of the first 39 have even come close, but apart from Stab, but Bow becomes just the 4th competitor today to beat the Pokeball. On now to the bungee bridge, which he's through nicely. Onto the car escape. He goes for it, goes for the straight path, and he's through it. Now for the hop rockets. No one's failed this yet, but it's a very brutal obstacle. And Bow gets a really good landing onto the warp wall. Can he get up in one jump onto the flying chute? Straight into the dragon glider. 30 seconds left. Is this our first clear of the renewal course? I think it is. Bow moving on to the last obstacle. 20 seconds left, Bow. Come on, Bow. Struggling on that rung, but he makes it up, and he is the first clear of the tournament. 15.8 seconds left on the clock. Finally. Alright, now we have It's Foamy, and apologies for not setting the time to nighttime instead setting it to evening. I completely forgot that there was still one more run, but who cares. It's Foamy now. Clear stage 1, the last one fails the very first obstacle. Now we have, okay, this guy's back. JK, next up we have 51 Bryce the Noob. How will he fare? He's a newcomer, one of the last newcomers to take on the course this tournament. Beats the first jump nicely and gets the slope on the second jump, and he's out. Now we have Time Bomb Takeover, who dressed up like a watermelon dragon, is the final newcomer of the tournament. How will he, or maybe a she, fare? Gets the first jump nicely, jumps too early on the second jump, and she or he is out. Alright, now we have the first of the veterans. This is Addison Judah. Competed in both of the last 2 tournaments and failed the first obstacle of stage 2 in both times. But Addison, hoping for revenge here, but he's got to get through this brutal stage 1 first. Only Bow has cleared it. But Addison makes it through the Pokeball very nicely. On now to the bungee bridge. Alright, Addison. Alright, looking good. And he's on to the car escape. Can he get through this? He goes for it. And he gets it. 42 seconds left onto the hot rocket. Goes for it. Almost comes up short, but gets a nice safe jump right there. Onto the warped wall. And alright, he's going for it. 30 seconds left. Up it in 1. On now to the flying chute. Can he go 3 in a row on the first stage? The flying chute took him out in tournament 1, but not this time. Brick climb's been removed. Actually, oh, I should not spoil that. But anyways, Addison, now with 14 seconds left, heads up the lumberjack climb. And it looks like Addison will be our second clear of the tournament. And he is. With 8.7 seconds remaining on the clock, Addison is our second clear. Next up we have It's Turtwig 1, who is one of the very few competitors to make it to the 3rd stage on his very first appearance, one of only 3 to do so, alongside Jake from Tournament 1 and Kurumi from Tournament 2. But Turtwig did the worst out of the 6 that made it to stage 3 in the last tournament, was the only one to not get past the cliffhanger, but he got very close to doing so. But now, Mr. One More Session is onto the bungee bridge. 52 seconds left as he's onto the car escape. He barely lost to Kurumi for the fastest time on the last tournament on stage 1. He was like 1.5 seconds slower. No one's made it through with a lot of time to spare yet, but Turtwig not up the wall in 1. Still got 32 seconds though. He's still got time and he's up it in 2. Onto the flying chute. He goes for it. And he sticks it. He's got 25 seconds left. Might not beat Bow for the fastest time, but he still has 20 seconds left. Come on, Turt. Come on, he's not gonna beat Bow, but he is gonna clear with 14.2 seconds remaining on the clock. Well done. And Addison and Turt's success opened the floodgates, as then Kurumi, who made it all the way to the last obstacle on stage 3 on her first appearance, made it back to stage 2 for the 2nd tournament in a row. She got very quickly on the first few obstacles, but wasted 5 attempts on the warp wall and just scraped through the first stage. with under 5 seconds remaining on the clock. But then, next up was a face we haven't seen since Tournament 1. The OG first place finisher, Jake the Football 13, declared retirement on this course and made his final appearance. And he did not let that go to waste, as he destroyed the course yet again. And while he wasn't able to match that incredible run in Tournament 1 where he absolutely obliterated the fastest time, he still cleared with the fastest time yet, with 18 seconds remaining on the clock. And with Jake's clear, we have 5 clears now, with 3 runs to left. It is time for the All-Stars. The first All-Star to take on the course this tournament is Min712. Min made his first appearance in Tournament 1, where he was one of 5 to clear Stage 1. He then made a decent run on Stage 2, however made a rookie mistake by going sideways on the brick climb on one of the bricks, and thus dropped into the water, failing and resulting in his 4th place finish. However, in Tournament 2, he got his revenge on the brick climb by not only getting back there and beating it, he also defeated the second stage as well. And on the third stage, he put up a very good run, but unfortunately, his final stage dreams were spoiled by the last jump. Min has been a very top competitor so far, and that is the result of his All-Star rank. Now, Min, yeah, he hosts Shryman Warrior, which he has a very cringy voice, but our first All-Star is already off. On now to the Pokeball. Min, he has done decent, I can say, on other courses. He's constant twice on Skills Sasuke, and then he has, oh wow, that was a risky move there on the hard escape. But Min still has 42 seconds left, but he can't get up the wall in 1. Can he get up it in 2? Yes! 33 seconds left. On now to the flying chute. The dragon glider. It looks like Min might get the fastest time so far. The fastest time is Jake with just over 18 seconds. And Min is gonna beat it with 21, actually 22. I think, yeah.
He's the only All-Star to... And oh no!
The penultimate runner to take on the first stage this tournament is Skillical, formerly known as Skillful Jack 239. Skill's success on this course was right off the bat, as it did not take long for him to become one of the course's brightest stars. He first made it to stage 3 on his very first appearance, and he was able to completely destroy the first 2 stages and finished in second place in the first tournament, only losing to Jake when he failed the Planet Bridge on stage 3. In Tournament 2, he proved that his Tournament 1 run was no fluke at all, as he made it back to the second stage for the second tournament in a row, and doing so, he also booked his place on the third stage for the second tournament in a row, being the only competitor to ever make it to the third stage twice in the first 2 tournaments. On the third stage, he did decently well, becoming one of the 5 competitors to defeat the Cliffhanger. However, he went down the earliest of the 5, when he had a shocking failure on the curtain clean. Besides from being a very good host and a very good competitor on this course, Skill has done very well in other courses as well. Most notably in Ninja Coolio Warrior and Sasuke Starhammer and Dynamite. And in the Dynamite's 7th installment, he even managed to finish in first place in that tournament in one of the toughest courses Papa Strawberry had ever built. Skill has been one of the most incredible competitors since his debut to Roblox Jumping in late 2018. But he's got a very tricky stage 1 to get by, and Skill is really laggy at the minute, but he's through. On now to the Pokeball. Oh, not feeling comfortable with that approach, but he's gonna go for it again, and he gets it. That cost him a few seconds. Remember, this time limit is not lenient at all. You need every second you can get. But Skill now to the car escape. Alright, does it the traditional way, which is the way that I made it to do it, but whatever. 30 seconds left. He took 2 attempts in both the last 2 tournaments on the warp wall, And I guess history repeats itself, I guess. Goes for the second attempt, and he actually misses. Oh no, Skill, 20 seconds left, he has to get up it now. Skill running low on time, onto the flying chute, 15 seconds left. Is Skill gonna clear or will it be another victim? 10 seconds, the klaxon sounds. He's on the drag glider onto the lumberjack line. Come on, Skill. 4 seconds, 3, oh no, Skill, oh my goodness. Half a second remaining on the clock. Wow. The final competitor to take on the course stage 1 of this tournament is our grand champion, Dragon Force 5312. Dragon has the achievement of being the first competitor to ever clear the first stage, having done so in the inaugural tournament of Craft Sasuke. On the second stage, he did well, making it to the slider drop, eventually dropping. He finished in 3rd place in that tournament and got the furthest of all that failed stage 2. But he got his revenge in stage 2 in the last tournament in the ultimate fashion, having cleared with a whopping 20.5 seconds left on the clock, which is a speed record, obliterating all the rest. On the 3rd stage, he was one of only 2 competitors to break through, alongside Sasuke at UK. And Drag, unlike Sasuke at UK, was able to scale the tower in time, and was able to become the very first grand champion of this course, and he is the reason of this tougher renewal course. Now we will watch as the grand champion attempts to show off his magic once again, starting with the first stage. Dragon Force 5312, number 100. He is the only one who deserves to wear that number 100 right there, pick up on the screen. And Dragon now will be attempting to do what no one has ever even attempted to do before, and get total victory for the 2nd time. Dragon Force 5312, our final attempt here on the first stage. 7 of the first 49 have cleared. Dragon can make it 8 out of 100, but he's got a very difficult first stage. Dragon now on to the car escape, does it the traditional way, and he's on now to the hot rocket, going very quickly. Still got 43 seconds left on the clock. He could easily get the fastest time to get the wall in 1 right now, and he's up it. He's onto the flying shot. He goes, oh wow. He's not gonna beat Jake's incredible time in tournament 1, but he's gonna get the fastest time by far here in this tournament on stage 1. And he's gonna do so with 26.2 seconds remaining on the clock. Well done. 50 competitors came to take on the hardest course Craft Sasuke has ever had, and after the first stage, 50 runs, only 8 were able to find the finish line. The first 2 obstacles dealt their damage, with the Rampage taking out 17 and the Pokeball being the Ninja Killer taking out an incredible 22 competitors. However, these surprises did not come without success. Bowsy Pie's clear opened the floodgates, as even though the next 3 newcomers were unable to clear, the final 7 competitors all found the finish line, proving that experience is what matters once again, including 1 newcomer in being Bao, 4 veterans, and the 3 all-stars. And with that, let's take a look briefly at the competitors who were able to defeat this grueling first stage. Bowsy Pie was the first to clear, and his success opened the floodgates. After him was Addison Judah, It's Triplet 1, Kurumi, our OG first place finisher Jake the Football 13, and Min, Skill, and Drag the 3 all-stars. In the next episode, these lucky survivors will take on the second stage. It has also gone through a massive renewal just like the first stage. And if the second stage was as brutal as the first stage, will we really see the Craft Sasuke tournament end on the second stage? Or will any of these 8 competitors be strong enough to tackle down the obstacles on stage 2 and advance to stage 3 or even stage 4 for another shot at bragging rights and the rank of Grand Champion? You'll have to find out next time. If you liked this episode, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time in the finale of the first renewal tournament of Craft Sasuke, Tournament 3. But for now, I'm Craft Bowser 0828. Farewell, everyone.